Alright, good morning everybody. It is your Miss Trades back with episode 3 of Growing a Small Account. As you saw in the previous video, we are at $932 from from the starting of 750. So pre-market, what we're going to be looking at is SPY and QQQ, the usual. This is what I usually trade. I think they're best for growing small accounts because of how liquid the options are. And they're cheap. I personally like to trade them. You don't need to buy too many contracts to make a fair amount of money, right? So obviously, as you guys saw in the market, balanced conditions. So today, balanced rules apply. That meaning we're going to be waiting for either a break above supply, using calls to target the next supply over, or a break below demand to target demand that is lower. Same goes for SPY. Break below demand, target next demand with puts, break above supply, and then I believe that's all-time high. Up here, yeah, all-time high. Alright, market ends up. See what we can find. We did create still a double top right here, so we actually might go back up and test supply and then sell off past 15 minutes since it's already used. 15 and 2 hour. But we are moving up. Buyers are factored in since we did go on demand pre-market, so we could see just a rally up to supply. SPY isn't moving too much, so. Alright, we're back. NQ just hit supply. I'm gonna see if it can break right through it, or if it rejects. It's very strong already. I don't want to take it on this candle. I am gonna wait for the next candle. I could miss the move, but that is okay. Like I said, these are balanced conditions, so it's a tricky spot to be trading in. Alright, we're gonna see what happens here. So I'm either looking for those of you that are wondering, just a strong move into supply where buyers do not show any apparent strength. Sorry, sellers don't show strength, or I'm looking for some indication that's going to reverse. I don't want to fight the trend. Obviously, you always want to trade with the trend, but when it comes to trading supply and demand, you are looking for reversals. That's kind of the basis of the strategy. I don't play any of the stocks right now, just these two, as I mentioned before, because this is technically the market. It's great practice to really understand market context. You can see it did come down, but like I said, there are a lot of fake movements. It does not have any continuation. It might still go down. Or if we can create a 5-minute basing and then a rally, which would be creating demand, I would be interested in playing that. If we get above here, let me load up calls actually. I think I might take that. Buying in supply is also another risky thing. Came right back down. I'm taking one. Hopefully it doesn't just shake me out. It looks like that's what it's gonna do. Another strong move down and I am out. May not be ready to move up just yet, and that is okay. I really do want it to hold the 9 right here. Keeps bouncing. It is a tricky spot to be in. We had a nice entry, so we're not down at all right now. I put my order in like right here. I'm surprised this big move didn't kill the premiums a little. Keeps getting shut down. It's in a difficult spot right now. I'm out. What? I think my chart was updated. We got at 1.16. So just $10 down for the day. Nothing too crazy. This would have been a good spot to get puts. But I was not prepared. I really was looking for a move to break past it. Alright, we're gonna pause again. Alright guys, we are back. Very unfortunate, but we did miss this large sell-off on NQ. I definitely had a bias towards the upside, so it's unfortunate. But looking to see what happens here at demand. SPY still has some time before it hits demand. So we're waiting for it to either break past it or bounce. Taking one.
Hopefully he doesn't just reverse and stop me out. That would be unfortunate. Sometimes that will happen, right? We are stalling out a little, which is not too good of a sign. We're just looking for buyers to step in. Rejected off the 9, trying to regain. That is a nice candle. I think we can retake the 9, then use it as support on the way up. But we're still rejecting it. Not sure if it's me, but these contracts aren't moving like they usually do. Keep moving, keep moving. Nice. If it rejects off VWAP, I'm going to get out right here. I would like to see it overtake VWAP, and then I'll add one more. Keeps rejecting it though, that's why I'm not adding right now. You just see how just a push past it. Could happen right here. Opened up right underneath it. Looking for a push up. Keep pushing. Still stalling out right here. Don't want to see that. I'm going to take it right here. 0.16. We are are break even. So we made back the money we lost, except for commissions. So technically we are down like $6. It was taking too much time to get over, and it does look like it wants to reject. That is my reasoning for getting out where I did. Is still may definitely push up. Again, it was taking too long. Could show buyer stepping down or just seller stepping up, since it is stalling out for so long. Yeah, not really any clear direction right now. Could go either way. Alright, we are going to pause again. Difficult market to be trading, for sure. It did create a triangle, so could break to the downside as well. It might break to the downside. Maybe. Oh, I was about to buy it. Almost faked me out. It might. I'm taking one. Holy, that was a late entry. That's a nice move down, but it needs to continue lower. I don't want to see it bounce right back up. Keep moving, nice. Keep moving. And we are out. So that was a quick scalp. You see it bounce right back up. That is always what it does when it comes to triangle breaks on patterns. Just from personal experience, what I've seen, it will still probably go down more. Yeah, and Q is really going down. But it is being indecisive. So we got out at 1.19. So we are up 14 on the day. Probably closer to, do quick math, 246. $4 in commission. We're up $10 today, technically. You can see it did come lower, but it is still struggling to come down. Does look like it's trying to bounce. Same with NQ. An important rule of thumb I like to go by is scalp when you're unsure. We were unsure about the movement, so this big move down, obviously it may not have continuation down, so we're going to take profits quickly. As opposed to if we have clear direction. Like in the morning, for example, we dip into demand, it's showing green candles, clear direction. We can hold the trade for longer, expecting to capture more of the move. So it's really just learning when to be a scalper, when to trend trade. You can see QQQ just testing the bottom of that range. I am going to load up puts. I should have waited more. That was a premature entry. I definitely should have waited more. This might just kick us it's working out. As long as SPY can continue down, they should be following it, going together. So like I mentioned before, target is the next demand zone, which is already coming up. It's like 10 points away. So I would like to hold these until it hits that, if it can. I don't want to see it bounce too much. No, don't like that. Keep moving lower. And it bounced right back. Wow. Hopefully it's just a false bounce if we head back down. But if not, I will get out above this candle for sure. I think we took a loss on that. $5. Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is still showing weakness though. Going back in, that was a horrible fill. Wow. That was not a good fill. If this bounces here, I do need to get out. That was a really bad fill. Okay. Alright, we got out towards the bottom because I was expecting it to bounce. It is a new demand zone, so obviously it was gonna happen. And you can see we actually played that perfectly, except for the entry. Entry was horrible. But I'm calling it right there. I don't want to give back anything. Conditions are just no direction. I mean, yes, it did move down, but I don't know where it wants to go. I can't read it right now. When you can't read it, you're gonna make unnecessary trades, like I said yesterday. But we took 3, 4, 5 trades. I did buy 2 on that one, so it was a $14 winner. So we're up 23 on the day. Alright, so I am gonna call it. We did take 5 trades, as I just said, all on QQQ, except for one. That was on SPY. But yeah, that's gonna be for today. I'll probably make a recap at the end of the video, just quickly going over what I did since the video is so long. But we are up, as I just said, $15. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stop the recording. See ya.